But this is my top 5 why I think the Neo 2 is the best drone for beginners. So let's start the video and enjoy.
Reason number 1, the price. If you are looking for your first drone, DJI has a lot of options. So let's start here with the DJI Neo 2. The Neo 2 is affordable enough to be a safe first step. For 239 euros you get just the drone. But the great thing is you can start flying straight away. You don't need a controller to take your first shots. If you want more flight time, you can spend a little bit more and choose the Fly Mode combo, which gives you extra batteries and a controller. And if you even want to go further, you can also choose for an FPV setup. A similar option is the Hover Air X1 Pro. It gives you a small, easy to use drone that can follow you. But it's already more expensive, and for me it does not give you the same real drone experience as the Neo 2. The next option is the LITO one. This is the smaller brother of the LITO X1 and it feels more like a traditional drone. But unlike the Neo 2, you need a controller to fly it. So besides the drone itself, you also need at least a controller, which immediately makes the starting price higher. The last option I looked at is the Potensic Atom 2. Just like the LITO one, this is also more of a traditional drone. So you fly it with a controller instead of just launching it from your hand like the Neo 2. Of course there are many more options out there, but for this video I only picked a few affordable drones that I think are interesting to compare with the Neo 2. Reason number 2, the size. The Neo 2 is small and compact. It's so small that you can easily put it in your backpack when you go for a walk, and that makes a big difference. Because if a drone is easy to take with you, you are much more likely to actually use it. You can just grab it when you need it, capture a quick drone shot and continue your walk. The third reason is how easy it is to use. You can literally take it out of your pocket, launch it from your hand and start flying. Even if you only buy the drone, you can still use many of its intelligent flight modes. And if you have a phone, you can unlock even more features without needing to buy a controller immediately. And honestly, it makes you feel like a bit of a Jedi, controlling the drone with only hand gestures. Reason number 4. It is almost indestructible. Of course, if you really try, you can probably break it. But with the extra prop guards, this little drone can take a lot. I've flown it into trees, against branches and even crashed it pretty hard into the ground. But most of the time, if I just turn it off and on again, it flies like nothing happened. And for beginners, that's a huge advantage. You can make mistakes without immediately worrying that your drone is destroyed. Reason number 5. It does not have to be perfect. The Neo 2 does not have the best camera. It does not have the longest flight time. It struggles more in the wind than bigger drones. And if your goal is to take very good pictures, this is not the right drone. But that's okay, because this drone is not trying to be perfect. It's good because it makes it easy to start flying, and for beginners, that's the most important thing.
So conclusion, that's why I think that the Neo 2 is the best drone to start. If you gain some confidence with this thing, and you buy a more expensive drone like I did, it's easy. So, start flying with the Neo 2, have fun and enjoy.